Hey guys, welcome back. So today is December favorites, one of my favorite videos to film in this month. I can assure you is loaded with freaking awesome stuff. Like, I think this is the best favorites video I've done this whole year. And this fall, I've had some good favorites, quite frankly. But I think this is the best one ever. And why not end the year on a really high note? I am also very excited to film my best of 2017. So that video will be coming soon, sometime in January after my company leaves. But I have so many things to talk about, like, for real. We have a little bit of everything in all these different categories, from fashion to makeup to food. I have a little bit of everything, so let's get right on into it. I actually don't have my wine favorite because I threw away my bottle, but the Apothic white, I have been going strong with that blend. It is so freaking phenomenal. If you want more wine recommendations, I did do an entire video. I'll put it in a card and link it below for you, especially like if you're going to be having company over or New Year's is around the corner, you're going to be hosting or you're going to go to somebody's house and you want to bring some wine. Yes, go check out that video. But the Apothic white has been on repeat this month for me, so I'll just insert a picture of it because I threw away the bottle. I forgot to say welcome if you're new. I know I always say that, but if you're new, I like to give the people an official welcome. And if you've been with me forever, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I love favorites videos because we just basically talk about things you're using over and over and over and over again. At least that's how I do my favorites videos. Things that have been on repeat all month long. And I always feel like whenever a new month comes along, for me, there's always some sort of a theme, and of course, seasonally, you get into like sweaters and all that kind of thing. So let's start off with some cozy favorites. I picked these up at Nordstrom Rack, a two-pack. Here's the other ones. They look like this. They had different colors. I love cozy socks, but I don't like them to be so thick that you can't get them into a shoe. These are a thin enough cozy sock that you can fit them in boots, you can fit them in shoes. I love cozy socks. I've been a two-pack and there were other colors, but I love them. These are really yummy and buttery and they were affordable, but they're good. Yes. So I love to put those socks on after I get out of a bath. And I've been taking more baths again because it's finally cool enough. Like, literally it has to be cold outside for me to take a bath or I'm just absolutely sweating. And I don't even have the heat on in my house, and we haven't, which I paid our electricity bill or whatever, and I'm like, wow, it's really cheap because we've been not having the heat on or whatever. And we've had some cold nights, but why put the heat on when you own all these sweaters and blankets and all that stuff? So some days my husband's like, brr, it's cold in here. I'm like, go take a bath. You'll heat right on up. And it's true. So, some things I've been enjoying in the bathtub. The Christmas cookies by Philosophy. Oh my gosh, get this. And these are not available year-round, I don't think. At least I don't see the Christmas cookie one year-round. Oh, it's delightful. It's like your grandma's homemade sugar cookies or my homemade sugar cookies, which I cannot wait. That's a favorite. Like, we haven't delved too deep into the Christmas cookie stash. We've been eating them, but I'm trying to hold out so that there's some when our company arrives. So I've been enjoying that one. And then I have two other ones. This one's peppermint stick. Oh, geez, Chelsea. Oh, it's a refreshing peppermint. It's not a sickening sweet candy peppermint. It's like it's a lovely peppermint. It's so good. And when you're taking a bath, it's so refreshing. And I like these smaller sizes. This one actually came in a two-pack. This one is the Hot Cocoa Flamenco. I actually like to cocktail these two. Oh, yummy. Like, I would put the hot cocoa with the peppermint in the bath, or the peppermint with the sugar cookie, or whatever. Like, you can mix them all together. They really lather up nicely, and you're not going to smell like a sugar cookie when you get out. It's just like the whole in-bath experience. I'm going to jump around today because I feel like it. So now we're going to talk about a perfume that I think is so good. It is so yummy. I've been enjoying it in the month of December because once it cools off, I like to wear this when it's cold out. I don't know why. I do know why. It has notes of vanilla in it. Okay, so this is called Tainted Love by Tokyo Milk Dark. It's number 62. Really nice, sleek bottle, actually. So this has notes of dark vanilla bean, orchid, white tea, and sandalwood. So it's like yummy, but it's, how do I explain this? Definitely has the vanilla, a small hint of floral, not too much, but the sandalwood isn't like, because I don't really like sandalwood on its own, but I like it mixed in with the vanilla. It's a little bit spicy. No, not really spicy. I don't know, it's sexy. I love it. I honestly wear this right before bed. It's kind of like my bedtime perfume, if you get my drift. But no, this is lovely. This is a great daytime, anytime perfume, but I've been really enjoying it this month. So I finally finished a book that I had started in like August, and I just could not get into it. And I'd read a chapter, put it down, read a chapter, like I struggle. But I wanted to finish it because number one, I bought it. And you know when you buy a book at Barnes & Noble, it's like $15. I'm like, I put in the investment. I've started reading this. I have to finish it. So I finished it, and it's not here because I wouldn't recommend it. But I started a new book that I cannot put down. Like, I'm afraid if I start reading this, I'm going to be done in like a day. It is so good. Leanne Moriarty. I shared another book this summer called Big Little Lies, which was made into a HBO series with Reese Witherspoon and Nicole Kidman. Same author. This one's called What Alice Forgot. It is so good. It's basically about a 39-year-old woman who falls off of a bicycle during spin class, hits her head, and loses 10 years of her life. And she thinks she's 29 again. She thinks she's just married, just pregnant. Like, she forgets 10 years of her life, and her life has changed so much in 10 years. How many of us can attest to that? And she's like going back in time and reliving this, basically, but through a different lens, I guess. So anyways, really good. Definitely recommend this. I have some jewelry I am absolutely loving. So I'm loving these Kate Spade earrings. They come in several different colors. These are like a drop earring. So they have the gold little hoop, and then at the bottom there's this beautiful blue, but it also reflects like several different colors. But oh my gosh, they're stunning. I got these on, I want to say like Black Friday or whatever, but they're still available. So I will link them below so you can also check out all the other colors if blue isn't like your thing. They have a green pair that I'm like gonna probably have to get when they go on sale, the emerald ones. And all of the Kate Spade earrings come in a nice little pouch like this, which is great for traveling, but it's also great to store them in because then you know where they are. I mean, I go to my earring drawer and it gets chaotic after a while because you have like one here and you can't find the other one, you can't find the back. It also suits, like when you're going to give this for a gift, it's nice that it's so fancy like this. I don't know, I just think it's the little things in life, really. But I have another couple pairs that I've been loving and you've seen me been wearing. These ones also come in several different colors. These are like an iridescent square stud and they reflect so many different colors. And why I love these is because they're so sparkly. I mean, you just cannot go wrong with those. And then I've also been loving these. And these are their newest pair. When I was at the counter looking at them, the lady working there told me that these are their holiday release earrings. And I just think these are a classic. And these ones are the silver. I was really debating between these or the gold, but I ended up going for the silver because I liked how sparkly they were. I picked these ones up. These are by Nadri, which I love. My mom would love these actually because she loves hearts. But just another cute little drop style earring, and they're just super sparkly and just easy. I wear these type of earrings with t-shirts, with jeans, and definitely could wear them dressier with a blouse. And then the last pair are really pretty. Also by Nadri, they're like a teardrop shape. They got sparkle on the hoop as well as all around the outside of the earring here, but just so pretty and elegant. So this month I am...
What do you want for lunch, Danny? What do you want for lunch, Tanny?
You want to sing your song again?
I like your posture.
Why don't you come show them your club? You're recording right now.
I don't. You're not going to put this on anything anyways.
Come show your club.
You kidding me? Look at me.
Yeah, you look so cute.
My pajama pants are too short.
They are a little short. I'm loving the Natasha Denona eyeshadows. Thank you, Brandy, for sending this one to me. And I bought this one when the Sephora 25 off coupon came out. And I'm actually wearing this palette today all over my eyes. And I did a get ready with me, so I will link that below and then a card for you. But I'm just really enjoying them. Very pigmented. They blend very well, like everyone says. I do wish that there was a brighter lid shade in this one, but obviously I have a lot of eyeshadow, so I can get that elsewhere. I wouldn't say, well, I mean, you could do an all-in-one look with this, but there's not really a transition shade per se. But at this point, I personally am not concerned about that because I have more than enough eyeshadow to find those shades elsewhere. But loving the purples in this one, and then this palette is a really good, like, neutrals and some really good lid shades. I've been going pretty steady with the Hourglass Mood Light Ambient lighting diffused powder thingy. Basically, I take a big fluffy brush when I'm done with all of my makeup and I buff this all over my face. Not only does the powder kind of help blur any harsh edges I may have, but it creates a really nice look to the skin. This one kind of helps get rid of any redness, and it just makes my skin look rather flawless, I might say. So I really enjoy these. There's different colors that do different things. This one's the Mood Light. It's supposed to help counteract redness. A candle I'm loving, which they always change the outside of these candles, but the scent I'm going to tell you is called But First Coffee. It looks like this. It's from Bath & Body Works. Oh, the latest ones, because I bought 2 more of these when they did that super cheap candle sale day, which, by the way, was chaotic. But I bought 2 more. I stood in line. Oh my gosh. That's a whole nother story. This has notes of rich roasted coffee, sugared brioche, and vanilla cream. I want to eat that. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. The latest one is gray, and it has like coffee grind or daily grind on the outside, but if you come across this candle and you love the smell of coffee, or you want your home to smell like a coffee shop, you need this in your life. Just take the lid off of it, actually, and it just like permeates the whole room. I debated showing this, but I'm like, you know what, Chelsea, you wear it like on the daily, so you're going to show it because it's favorite. And every girl needs one of these, I think. Well, maybe not this particular one if you don't like it, but I love it. So I'm sharing it. This is the Calvin Klein Just Bra. It's cotton. There's no padding in it. It has the elastic waistband. This takes me back to my early days of like, you know, like, dare I say, like training bras or something like that. But they're so comfortable. It's comfortable. It's lightweight. It's just cotton. You really can't go wrong. Not a whole lot of bells and whistles going on there, but I mean, at nighttime, who needs bells and whistles? I've been carrying this handbag nonstop, and I've shared it probably to death. But it was on sale, and I'm hoping it's still on sale because I'm telling you, it is worth it. I love it. It is the Kate Spade Little Joy. My maiden name is Stewart, ironically. But this is a pebbled leather purse. It's a little bit structured, but it's a little bit perfect. It has gold hardware. It has the little Kate Spade logo right there. It has a strap you can wear crossbody. You can wear it as a shoulder bag. You can detach these and just carry it as a little satchel. I love this handbag. It's got just the right amount of space for me. There's a zippered pocket right here. There's space inside there. There's a zippered pocket in the center. There's 2... like I keep mincing my phone on this side, but it's just perfect for me. I like this because it's not overly huge, and for what I do on the, you know, like when I grab a purse, especially if I'm going shopping, I don't want a huge purse and carrying stuff around because it gets heavy. But this is just really working for me, and I'm truly loving it. Speaking of what I'm loving, I live in t-shirts, and this one is by Madewell, which I really enjoy their t-shirts. This one is a V-neck. It's like a heathered blue color. It has the pocket right here. I bought the size extra small in this particular style. If you want a more loose fit, like a little more boyfriendy, I would size up. But I love these t-shirts. I live in them. They layer well under several different things. They're great on their own with just jeans and sneakers, which I'm going to show you. And this one was on sale on Nordstrom. I hope it still is. I got all these things on like a super hot deal, so I will link below what I can find, but I love this t-shirt. These shoes. I never thought I would love these shoes as much as I do. In fact, I like wear them and I bring them home and I like clean them off so they look super brand new again. But these are the Adidas Superstar, just the classic black and white ones. They have like from time to time different colors that come out and stuff, but they're so comfortable. Like, so comfortable. I think these are more comfortable than my shoes I work out in. I love these. Really, truly do. They do come in unisex sizing, so I bought a, this says 6.5, but I think that's a men's 6.5, which is probably, I don't know what that is in women's. It might be a women's 7.5. I could be wrong, but I love them. I love them. I'm normally, for reference, like a women's 7.5, 8 usually in tennis shoes, and so so good. I'm also nonstop wearing these. Number one, because it's just black. They pair so well with the handbag with the black and gold hardware. They have the gold on the side. They're just a classic cat eye. They're not a lot of bells and whistles either, but I love a good classic sunglass because it goes with everything. You don't have to feel like your glasses are too dressy for your outfit or vice versa. Like when I wear a dressier outfit, I don't always want to wear my Ray-Bans, even though I love my Ray-Bans, but I want something that's a little dressier, and I think a classic black cat eye is the answer. I love a cat eye, I really do. And these ones are by Kate Spade, and I love the colors. I just love the colors. I also am loving these, and these might be a little tricky to find. Let me clean them off for you. I did post a picture on Instagram, a couple pictures of me wearing these so you could see them there. If you ever want to reference something I talk about that I'm sharing in a video, more than likely I've already posted a picture of it on Instagram, so that'd be the other social place to follow me that I'm the most active. These are by Givenchy, and I don't know if these are being discontinued or what, but I tried to find them online, and there are still places you can get them, but they are just glam. These are just glam. These were totally inspired by a pair of sunglasses that Kyle Richards from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was wearing. And I don't know what brand hers were, but these did it for me. I love the color. They're like a light brown. They're like a light brown gradient, but they almost come off like a rosy color. Oh, I just had to have them. And the wire frames are just so elegant and sleek. And a little bit more like minimal, not so much frame, which I like. And so I'm loving them. I am loving my Adidas track pants. First of all, they match perfectly with my shoes. And I'm not going to lie, I love when an outfit's a little bit matchy-matchy. Just a little bit. Like if it feels really pulled together. Like you wear these with the Adidas shoes and a white t-shirt, and it's not like you're trying that hard. I mean, you're just getting dressed and you're comfortable, but you're stylish kind of thing. These are a lightweight one, and they are a little bit more tapered at the ankle, but I like that. I mean, they're not like tight on the ankles. That's not what I mean. I just mean they're not wide leg. They're like, what would you call this? Skinny maybe? I don't know. They don't have to be though, because you can unzip this and it widens them out. Oh, they just, I don't know. If you click on the link, they'll show you the model wearing them, and you can understand what I mean. But I love these. I bought these in a size women's small, and I just think you can't go wrong with just a classic track pant because, I mean, running errands, t-shirt, tennies, like, duh. I love jammies. I live in jammies. Like, I kid you not. I bring the kids to school, and some days if I'm not going anywhere, I don't even get out of my jammies. And as soon as I'm done picking them up and I'm not going anywhere, I'm back in my pajamas because I like to be comfortable in my own house. I am not somebody who wears jeans around the house or false lashes or makeup or like all this get up. No. I wear jammies and like just comfortable. So a couple pairs I'm loving. If you're thinking about getting a gift for yourself, or maybe you want to give a gift to another woman who loves pajamas, or maybe your mom or your sister and you want to get her something that's a little bit fancy but still comfortable and sexy and easy and just really, quite frankly, beautiful, I would steer you towards these Halston. Sorry, mine are full of cat hair and my hair because I took them out of my jammy drawer and they're still inside out. Here's what they look like. I believe these came in another color, but I saw these on the model when I was shopping and I had to buy them. So they're even more beautiful on, and this is not going to be a very good way of showing you, but I didn't really want to, I guess I could have modeled them because they really do look like a dress. But the back is these sheer panels that go down to the middle of your back, so you have a lot of back exposed, which is beautiful. I love this neckline. You can wear this without a bra for sure, even with people, and it's not, I don't know, it's tailored really well, like you're not like side boob action going on or anything like that. The bottom is my favorite because it's kind of ruffly and it's like a dress, like, but it's not too much fabric, but it's just enough to give it like a drapey effect. And then there's little slits, so like when you're walking, it's not like, you know, like a geisha walk. Like there's slits in the sides of it, so you can move freely in it. The fabric is really flowy. They're just incredibly flattering. They are a full-length situation, like that. I'm trying to like show you. This is not easy to do, but I love them. I love them. And the other ones are on serious repeat. And actually, I wear these every night with the socks I already showed you because then I'm so cozy and comfy I can't even. These are by Free Press and Nordstrom Rack. So both these ones are really like affordable. Those ones are a little bit more, but not like crazy. But I mean, it's Christmas, splurge on yourself. I love these. So it's like a Henley style, right? And you can unsnap these if you want. And then it's the full length sleeve, but I usually roll it up 3/4 sleeve. They're so soft and cozy, but they're not thick. It's very lightweight, but still super soft, like a brushed knit almost. And then it has a side slit that goes up the side of your thigh, which I didn't know when I bought them that was there, but it was like a nice surprise, like a peekaboo. Like, oh, that took a very just basic top or pajama and just kind of like, that's it. That's nice. That's nice. All right. This is probably like the longest favorites video of the year. But I have so many good things, I just didn't want to leave anything out. Sometimes I'm like, oh, well, you can just talk about it later. I'm like, no, I'm going to talk about it now. Because it's right now that it's my favorite. So, Derma Blend sent me this foundation to try. I used it in my holiday makeup tutorial, which you should check out because that look was requested by you. I had worn it in other videos and you're like, do this look, so I did. And so I used these in that video, but I've used these several times and I really like these. So these are the Flawless Creator Multi-Use Liquid Pigments. I have the shade 30N for neutral. There's a good shade range on these. So basically, it's a dropper of foundation or liquid pigment, really. I use it on its own as a foundation, but you can mix these in with another foundation to lighten or darken, or if you just want to mix these in. I like this foundation a lot. It gives me full coverage. You can build it up to full coverage. The finish on it is really good. It's like a good matte, but not like a flat matte. It's like not even really satin. Like I get satin throughout the day with this, so definitely set this with powder. I set everything with powder though, because I do get a little dewy throughout the day. And this it lasted me a good 8 hours. Maybe it was 9 hours that I wore it that day. It was and it didn't look too bad. It was starting to break up a little bit, but I mean 8 hours, 9 hours, you're still asking a lot out of a foundation, you know what I mean? So I like these. I would recommend checking this out if you're looking for a new foundation. Let's see, what did I not tell you about it? It's like I told you the finish, I told you the coverage. This is 1 fluid ounce. I'm not sure on the price. I want to say that around 30, 40, somewhere in. That's like your average foundation price for a higher end. So yes, those are lovely. All right, blush. I dug this out this month. I wore this actually in that holiday look, I think. I could be lying. I think I did, because this is Burberry Earthy, and this is a blush that is just like a barely there blush. It gives shadow and contour and a little something on the cheeks, but not like necessarily a color, like not pink or red or mauve or anything like that. It's like a bronzed look, but it's really easy. The formula is wonderful. Definitely recommend a Burberry blush if you've never tried one. Try one. They're really nice. And the last thing I think is so appropriate, because it is a red lipstick and it is that holiday time of year where we're going to parties and we're having people over, and red lipstick is just, For me, this is one of my all-time favorites. This is the Chanel Rouge Allure Velvet number 38 La Fascinate. Love the formula on this. Love the packaging. It's just, I mean, so fancy. But why I love this, number one, this color is just a classic red lip. Not too blue, not too orange. Actually, it's not orange at all. It's a very much like classic red. Just really just a classic red shade. And the formula feels like velvet. It's named appropriately because it's matte. It stays on forever. Forever. It is so good. I wear this with MAC Cherry Lip Liner all day. All day, eat, drink, all day, it's still on your lips. I mean, a little bit might wear away, but I mean, nothing crazy. You could even like smush your lips together and it would fill in the spot that wore off. It's just so good. Worth the money. Worth looking at. If you haven't tried a Chanel lipstick, these Rouge Allure Velvets are wonderful. Okay guys, that is it for my favorites. I am so excited for all the new things that the new year is going to be bringing. I am excited for my best of video that's going to be coming. I've been keeping a list all year long, and so I have to like perfect it so that it's like all the good stuff that I was really hardcore loving. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I'm not sure when I'm putting this up, probably after Christmas, but I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you have an amazing and wonderful, happy, healthy new year. And leave me below some things you would like to see from me coming up and I will take your video requests and try to fulfill them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous day, and we'll chat soon. Bye, guys.